Hi everyone, this is Hart from Pixelhue. Today, we are really glad to invite Rob from Matrox Video. And Rob, would you please do a self-introduction to the audience?
Of course, Hart. Hello everyone, I'm Rob Moodey, I'm from Matrox Video, where I'm the manager of strategic partnerships. I've worked for Matrox for 22 years. I've done a few different jobs in Matrox, but working with partners like Pixelhue is what I do now, and I really enjoy doing this job. How about you, Hart?
Yeah, I'm really glad that today we are having some live demos at our booth to showcase everyone how that works with the IST2110 ecosystem, with you as an IP converter to 2110 signal, and Q8 is receiving that signal. And so I think our story began last year with that test that we did in July, I think. So we had a Q8 in your office, right? And all your the internal staff was testing the Q8 for a full week, right? And how was that test going on back then?
Well, it started really when they took the signal flow software and were able to use the simulator to get to understand the workflows and the configurations and so on. Yeah. By the time the hardware arrived, they were fully confident to use it. Yeah. So the testing went really smoothly after that. They were very impressed with the build quality, and they tested it with our ConvertIP at ST2110. Yeah. They were very impressed. So well done, Pixelhue.
Yeah, then that's great. And just remember that when we were doing that test, we actually had an online training course, and I guess that's where you met me for the first time, right?
You're absolutely right.
How was that online training for you?
I thoroughly enjoyed that training. Yeah. I remember there was a little bit of confusion at the time because you thought I was in Montreal. But that's the joy of online training. I was in the UK and I could join that training. Yeah. But it worked really well. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and we haven't looked backwards. Yeah.
So after that online training, I think you understand how Pixel works in our system and how it interact with the Matrox in a whole big ecosystem, right? And so other than you personally, is your other colleagues is also having the same feeling regarding the Pixel, with IST2110 with you?
I'm sure they do. I can tell you that the Pixelhue name is a name we hear often in the Matrox office. Yeah. Yourself and your colleagues, and the equipment, of course. Yeah. And let's not remember, our world is not just about boxes, it's about people as well. Yeah. And the people at Pixelhue are great people. Yes.
I think today, as you can see, we have a crowd all over the booth that they are checking the 2110 solutions there. So I think this is our a starting point to do this cooperation. What do you see of the future that for the future cooperation, what do you think of this? In which way can we go for that?
I think cooperations work well when there's respect and there's trust and there's common purpose, and we have all of those. That can only be a good future. Matrox certainly is our 50th anniversary year this year, and we've got there by solving the challenges of real needs, and together we're working on more challenges of more needs. I think we've got a wonderful future together.
Yes, thank you very much, Rob. I think today we have a really good conversation today. And thank you very much for coming to our booth today. Thank you.
My pleasure. It's a very impressive booth.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you.